everyone, Neve here, and I have two unboxings for you today, the Witch's Roots and the Witch's Moon. This is for June 2021. So let's do the roots first. And as I've said in my previous unboxings, this is more of a walkthrough instead of an unboxing, because I cannot wait until a camera is on me to go through the items in the box. So I've already gone through both boxes, pulled everything out, and I will be bringing them in to kind of walk through. All right, so let's do the Witch's Roots first. So we have the paperwork with the theme. It is Divine Feminine, and here is everything on there. Sorry about the dog. She's protecting us from people walking by our house. Goodness. Oh. All right, so we have some awesome artwork. Meadowsweet is an herb that I have not heard of before, so this is which is great because this is the first time I'm encountering this herb. I am really looking forward to learning a lot more about meadowsweet. Yeah, so yeah, very, very interested. All right, and we also have a sigil here. I think it goes this way. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it goes this way because, you know, they kind of put the dot at the bottom, so I don't know. But there we go. We have a sigil. What did they say the sigil was for? The sigil, Great Goddess Sigil. This sigil was created for this very collection with the intention of promoting the divine feminine within your space. Place upon your altar or recreate this sigil within your Book of Shadows for later workings. All right, excellent. So then the other artwork we have here is this beautiful rose quartz Book of Shadows page, and I love it. So excellent artwork as always. I love the artwork from these boxes. It's the main reason I continue to get these boxes. I just love the artwork so much. All right, so next up we have the herb, of course, Meadowsweet, and I can't remember what it smelled like, but I'm going to give it a whiff. Very woodsy, almost florally. Like there's some sort of light floral scent, but I'm not sure if I'm smelling like the oils and the incense that was in here, or if the herb itself is kind of woodsy, but I think I'm smelling the other scents from the box in there. So there we go. There's the herb. The oil is body oil, and it sounds like there's a stone in there. It looks like a big giant quartz crystal is in there. I'm not sure, but yeah, so this is called Inner Goddess, and it's a body oil, and lots of herbies in there. Very nice, with a big quartz crystal that's clunking around. And this smells, if I remember correctly, it smells very flowery. Yeah, kind of floral with maybe like a slight vanilla smell. So yeah, so awesome. Then we have our incense. This is Passion, and this is a very floral scent box because I'm pretty sure this is very florally as well. Oh yeah, it's kind of got a floral scent to it. So Passion, and our candle is like a very light lavender or lilac. Yeah, very nice. I could use that. Like I've said in the past box though, I wish they would do something just a little extra with some of the candles sometimes, because I think the last box they were pretty plain, and but I like having a purple candle. That's great. And we have a rose quartz in here, and it's in the shape of a heart, and that's very sweet. Very nice. So a heart-shaped rose quartz. And finally, the big piece for this box, or the big piece, it is not a necklace, thankfully. It is a little goddess statue. There we go. It's a little goddess statue. So the general goddess energy sort of thing is not so much for me. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I'm more of a very specific deity type of person, a very specific god or goddess or god X. something like that. So general goddess energy is something I'm kind of trying to move away from, just personally. But I do think this is very unique and very cool, and I think I'm going to give this to my youngest daughter, and I've already run it by her, and she is happy to have it. So, and she just got a brand new altar, so, and she's got like almost nothing on it, so this will be great for her little altar in her room, and I'll probably give her the rose quartz stone as well, because I don't know how much use I'll get out of this. I can't speak today. But yeah, so in general, like, the box isn't exactly for me, but I like everything in here, and especially the artwork, and I'll probably give her this too. But yeah, so looks great. All right, so let's move on to the Witch's Moon box. Okay, so Witch's Moon box. This theme is the Mystical Guide. So we've got 2 pages of information. I've said this like a bunch of times in the past, but I really wish they would put that information front and back so it wastes less paper. But that's just my personal beef with this. But and then of course a blank piece of paper for any spell work, and that I always appreciate. So it's nice to have some of that nice paper. All right, so now let's look at the artwork. All right, so first up we have our personalized oracle card with a dragon on the back, and this card says Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. It is a time for service. When you give, you receive. That's a good message. What deck is this? Let me see. All right, personal oracle reading. So this is from the Dragon Oracle cards by Dana Cooper. Okay, and artwork by Carla Lee Marrow. So all right, so that's the oracle deck that this is from. It's very dragon themed. Which isn't exactly for me, but that's fine. So there we go. We have another sigil, and this says, I call upon my dragon guardian. So yeah, my son is more into dragons, so I'll probably give him the dragon stuff. This artwork is beautiful. This is very Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. There we go. Yes, it is Japanese. I just had to like search the thing to see, because it looks like Japanese up here, not Chinese. And this beautiful dragon, beautiful artwork. I very much like this. And then we have another artwork that is just general dragons. I think this is really cool. I will also probably frame this and give this to my son because he might like this. So dragons, and these are Eastern dragons specifically, not Western dragons. These are very specifically Eastern dragons. So this box has a very East Asian dragon theme to it, which is very nice. It's not my thing personally, but it is very nice. And I do obviously love the artwork. It is very nice. So the herbs, we did not get a tea. Usually in this box, which is Moon box, we either get 2 herbs and a tea, or we get 3 herbs. At least that's been my observation since I've gotten these. So I'm a little disappointed with the herbs this month because this box seems to have such a very specific theme to it, like this East Asian dragon theme. I sort of wish we didn't just get typical kitchen herbs, and I really wish we had gotten something more Asian specific, you know, just because it would match with the theme of the box, and it would probably be something that many of us wouldn't have come by as easily. Depends on where you shop. We do actually get a lot of you know, herbs from various cultures in our family, because we actually, my husband loves to cook, so we have a wide variety of herbs from many different cultures, herbs and spices. But it would have been cool to have something else in here that was more Asian dragon or just Asian specific themed. But that's just a personal opinion. So there we go. So the incense is dragon's blood, so that makes sense. And I've already actually used one of these because I specifically use Dragon's Blood for when I do offerings or devotions to the Morrigan. So this entire set is going to be for the Morrigan, and I already used one on the new moon that was just a couple days ago. So yeah, and I always love Dragon's Blood incense. It's what I use with the Morrigan, so I'm happy to have it. Then the oil is Dragon Scale, which is interesting. I'll have to look and see what herbs are in here. It doesn't, there might be, actually I think there is a stone in here. I'm not sure. I heard yeah, it sounds like something is clinging around. So there's also a stone in here. Not sure what, but we'll see what's in this. Let me smell this. Huh, kind of clovey. It's got that kind of crisp clove smell to it. So yeah, smells good. All right, the candle is a brown candle. Yeah, very nice. I can definitely use a brown candle. So happy to have that. I might use this for the god Lu. Maybe, maybe not, or I'll use this for something else. I'm not sure. But there we go. So happy to have a brown candle. Just gonna take it out and leave it there. All right, and finally, oh, not finally, but we have the salt. This is the Seeker. It smells interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this smell, but and I'll read the paper and see what this is intended for. But there we go. We have some salt. All right, and finally the big piece. So it came in this fancy box, very gold, very pretty. And as you can see, we didn't get a stone, and that's because the stone is actually in here. So we have this beautiful dragon with a pyrite cluster, and I think this is very nice. I wouldn't say it's super heavy, but it's got a weight to it. It's very nice, but it is not for me. So that's kind of just how I feel about this month's boxes. Both of them really, is that they're fine. They're very nice. My only gripe with the moon box is that I wish it was different herbs, and I don't really think I had a gripe with the roots box. You know, maybe a little comment about the candle, just wishing that we had a little something extra with the candles, but that was a great box. This is a great box. It's just they're not exactly for me. So I have already shown this to my son, and he would like this for his room. So I am going to give him the dragon, the pyrite stone as well. And I will probably frame the dragon's artwork for him. And yeah, so, and maybe give him the oracle card too, I don't know. But yeah, so that is the Witch's Moon box. This month, it was perfectly fine, it just wasn't for me. So I am looking forward to next month's box, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Goodbye, everyone. Bye!